Rockstar Inspections, and we're here on I think a 90s home, and we've got a couple things, more than a couple things going on. You're gonna like this. Today we're looking at multiple issues here. Right here on our electrical meter here, we've got a disconnection between the conduit and the electrical box itself. The modern fix these days is to have like two separate pieces. We got one piece of conduit that goes here, and a second piece of conduit that overlays the other. That way, when we have thermal expansion, the two pieces stay together. They're overlapped, and it stays connected to this bit here. Now, we do have our ground rod. That's something we need to see. Over here, we've got our gas plumbing, and it's rusted, and the best way to deal with this is to put get a professional out, put some stop rust on this, and then coat it with some industrial grade enamel. That always helps. Our electrical disconnects for the AC units are really rusted out, and this one's so rusted out that it will hardly stay closed anymore. But that's an easy fix. You can either change out the boxes or put some stop rust on them and re-enamel them. That's a good way to deal with that. Got a little bit of expansion cracking going on right there. Now look at these condensers. These are both about 10 or so years old. And the slab, the footer that we're using, is really pretty well shifted. We're using lumber to try to level these out. Lumber's a bad idea, and I think the reasons are obvious. This stuff rots out. This is really a temporary fix. The best thing to do is to redo this footer so that it's leveled out, and that we don't have this temporary fix that deteriorates. It's going to invite insects to come in and destroy, and then overall that's not a good fix. And then we've got insulation missing on our condenser line. You know what I'm talking about. This bit here needs to be covered with the good old pool noodle method. It's not really a pool noodle, but that's what I like to call it, because that's what it reminds me of. Lastly, we've got no electrical outlet here. There's usually, within sight, there should be an electrical outlet so that when the technician comes out to work on and service these units, that's available to him. Plus, finally, these are super filthy. They need to be cleaned really bad.